All right, so we're going to begin with this video first. And then when she's done, we're going to dive deeper into it.
You know what's wild? It's not the loud guys who want to get all the attention. In fact, it's the one who just walk in and don't say a word. It's really attractive, it's really magnetic, those guys who just are not flashy, who don't do that over the top jokes. Is just the one who is grounded, who is himself, who don't try to prove anything to anybody. And the one who is comfortable with his own skin. You know, stop chasing for attention and let the room comes to you. Believe me, it works.
All right, so now let's dive deeper into it. Let's begin. Subtleness is a part of nature and is a part of some and is always a reflection of something that's real, deep rooted, and powerful, right? So even warriors, the best warriors, have an economy of motion. They don't just move around like this. They have an economy of motion, right? Subtlety is the ultimate show of restraint and power at the end of the day, right? So now that we got that out the way, to tell you guys that subtlety is really the pinnacle of outer confidence. Subtlety is the pinnacle of skills. Subtlety is the pinnacle of wealth. Subtlety is the pinnacle of skills, of any type of social form of communication, right? Because you'll notice that the most insecure person moves the most. The most insecure person talks the fastest and speaks the loudest. But if you watch it, like if you watch an anime, you'll notice that you could tell who's gonna win the fight by who is doing more. So if the guy's is fighting like this versus a guy that's like in anime, it means that the guy who's is the guy who's gonna get his ass kicked.
Being subtle is often considered the ultimate form of confidence and power. It is a concept that extends beyond material wealth and can be observed in various aspects of life, including personal attributes, achievements, and even finances.
Yeah, people who are really successful, you'll notice that if they're really confident, they're subtle about their success. Like I always say, the most powerful person in the group are always subtle about that reality.
Wealthy individuals who possess the notion of subtle wealth understand the value of understatement and elegance. Instead of flaunting their money through extravagant displays, they choose to convey their status more discreetly.
Heck, even when you're like, even women, for example, I always get fascinated. Like there are some women who, I don't know why, I just find them more attractive. Like when they're subtle about their beauty, right? Too much makeup says insecurity, but when you're subtle about the makeup, it says confidence, right? Or even women who have amazing bodies, they're subtle about about the heavies, right? Well, they'll try their best to hide how big they are, but you sort of can see that they are, and so it plays with your imagination a little bit more, right? Like, or even people who don't flaunt how good looking they are online, and then you meet them in person, they're better looking in person, right? Being subtle, man, it just blows my mind about subtlety. It really is. It really does. It's almost like it's the whisper of the powerful. It's the whisper of the beautiful. It's the whisper of depth. Subtlety.
Allowing their actions and choices to speak for themselves. They choose to convey their status more discreetly, allowing their actions and choices to speak for themselves. Confident individuals also embody this subtlety. They don't feel the need to broadcast their accomplishments or self-assurance to the world. Instead, they exude a quiet confidence that radiates from within.
But also that's the problem, because the most powerful people aren't really the ones in the public light. And that's why the powerful people are hard to pinpoint, because they're subtle. The scapegoats, the public representative, the people who are being controlled are usually the loud ones.
They are comfortable in their own skin and do not seek validation or attention from others. This understated confidence is magnetic and commands respect from those around them. Subtlety can be seen as a universal language of something greater hiding underneath. It implies a depth of character and a level of self-assuredness that transcends external appearances. When
Yes.
someone possesses subtle power, they hold a quiet strength and grace that captivates others. They understand that true power lies in restraint and wisdom, rather than in loud declarations or ostentatious displays. Moreover, subtlety allows one to maintain an air of mystery and intrigue. It sparks curiosity and invites others to look deeper, uncovering layers of complexity and hidden depths.
Well, isn't that like magicians will tell you that magic is all about the subtle. Magic is all about, well, not just all about subtlety, but also misdirection. But at the core of it, if you're not subtle with your moves, with your tricks, you're going to be found out.
It is a form of communication that speaks volumes without uttering a word. Subtle individuals possess a refined sense of self-awareness and emotional intelligence, enhancing their ability to navigate social situations with grace and ease. In a world that often emphasizes overt displays of wealth, confidence, and power,
Hip hop.
embracing subtlety sets individuals apart.
Yep. Think about it. Who are the ones that get, like in the hip hop industries, who are the ones that get played and get abused? The loud ones. And who are the ones that really are abusing their power? The quiet ones.
It showcases a level of sophistication that cannot be replicated through
With
flamboyance.
exactly.
Now, if you guys enjoy this type of content, check out my course, Dark Game, or like I like to call it now, the Complete Man. It's a course that I created for guys who have no idea how to get women in their lives. As you guys can see, I have attracted a life that brings women into my life. I do a lot of social events, art events, meditation events, and I don't do that to get women. But what I notice is that it gets women into your life, right? And in this course, I teach you guys how to do this. I teach you. So that means even if you're friend zone, if you're the type of person that lacks assertiveness, if you were raised by a single mom and you didn't know how to get women, well, this is the course for you. It teaches you how to overcome approach anxiety, how to take action. Because a lot of the times you watch these videos and you don't know how to take action, how to break patterns, how to build social circle, a pickup artistry course, right? Understanding your dark side, a bunch of things that helps a guy improve their dating life, right? Where we talk about how to find your purpose, female nature, the mindset game, the outer game, right? How to get her number, how to damage control, how to create competition, first date using vulnerability, online games, social circle game, how to get threesomes. I mean, the whole shebang bang, right? And the beauty about this course is that there's a 30-day money back guarantee. If you don't like it, you could just let me know and get a refund. There's the basic course, which is $99, and then there is the one with the bonuses, like that I just read to you. So just look through the sales letter, and there's actually some free clips that you guys can watch, right? I think so, right? No, there isn't, but yeah, just look at it. Let me know if you what you guys think of it. You just give it a try. If you don't like it, I will give you your money back. I've always given people refunds. So yeah, man. Hopefully, I can see you guys inside, and let's get back to the video.